we have done that one, and hope that you all have completed doing the nitrogen cycle. Okay, so today we will discuss the second abundant gas in nature, that is oxygen. Okay, the highest percentage of gas found in atmosphere is nitrogen, and the second abundant gas is oxygen. That one we will discuss. So today we will start the preparation of oxygen. Okay, so as we know, oxygen is a highly essential gas present in the atmosphere. We all animals and plants, we always depend upon oxygen for our survival. Okay, so oxygen was discovered and it was named by a scientist called Lowister. Okay, I think you all are acquainted with the scientist name. Okay, Anthony Lowister was the scientist who was one of the scientists who had discovered nitrogen, and he also named he discovered oxygen, and he also named this gas as oxygen. Okay, so Anthony Lowister was the discoverer of oxygen, and also he named that gas as oxygen. Okay, so there are so many methods of preparation of oxygen, but naturally also we can get oxygen in the atmosphere. How? By the photosynthesis of plants. Okay, that is the only way by which we can get oxygen in the atmosphere naturally. When plants undergo photosynthesis, they take on carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and they release oxygen as a byproduct. Okay, by that naturally we can get oxygen in our surrounding. Oxygen can be found in free state in the atmosphere, means not combined with any other element, and also found in the combined state. Combined state means, for example, take water. In water, oxygen is in combined state with hydrogen. Okay, so we can find two states of oxygen. One is the free state and another is the combined state. But what about nitrogen? Nitrogen is always found in free state in the atmosphere. Okay, already we had discussed that one. So here, natural process we will not discuss. About photosynthesis, so many times we have discussed in biology. Let us discuss what are the laboratory methods of preparation. Some of the laboratory method of preparation here we will discuss. The first one, formation of oxygen from hydrogen peroxide. How oxygen can be formed from hydrogen peroxide. Okay, so here you can see I have written the equation. Hydrogen peroxide, when reacts in presence of a catalyst, here the catalyst is manganese dioxide. Okay, what is a catalyst? Catalyst is a substance which will speed up the chemical reaction. It will not react with the reactant, rather it will speed up the reaction to or it will fasten the reaction to form the products very fast. Okay, so here, as this is a very slow process, hydrogen peroxide, here it will decompose. Okay, decomposition reaction will take place. Hydrogen peroxide will break down. Break down means already we had discussed about combination reaction, decomposition reaction. Okay, so here decomposition reaction occurs in hydrogen peroxide. It will decompose. It will break down in the presence of a catalyst, manganese dioxide. And what it will form? It will form water and oxygen. Oxygen as gas. Okay, it will form water and oxygen. So here you can see a laboratory setup for the formation of oxygen from hydrogen peroxide. Here you can see at the top there was a dropping funnel, and down there was a round bottom flask. Okay, here you can see a round bottom flask at the down, and by the top of the round flask there is a dropping funnel. Why here we are taking dropping funnel? We cannot add it more. We have to add the catalyst or we have to add the reactant, that is the hydrogen peroxide, in small quantities, drop by drop. Okay, so why we will add here drop by drop, I will tell you. Okay, so here by the help of the dropping funnel, hydrogen peroxide will be added slowly, and down in the round bottom flask you can see the is the manganese dioxide. Okay, so when hydrogen peroxide decomposes by the help of the catalyst manganese dioxide, you can see there is a collecting funnel. Okay, you can see by the side there is a disc where we can collect the gas. There is a collection of water along with the collection of oxygen. So here you can notice a very interesting thing. You can see there are some bubbles, formation of bubbles at the top, which is moving towards the top. Means oxygen is lighter than water. That's why water is collected down, and to the top you can find there are bubbles. Okay, in the laboratory, whenever you will go to the higher class, whenever you will do the experiment, you can find the formation of bubbles. That bubbles are nothing but the formation of oxygen. You can find there is a small gap at the top. That top one is the collection of oxygen. So regularly we have to remove that gas. So we have to add hydrogen peroxide slowly, drop by drop. Simultaneously if we will add, then it will be little bit difficult to collect oxygen, okay, at the top, because oxygen will be collected. Here two products are formed, water and oxygen. Again we have to separate oxygen from water if we will not separate it earlier from the top. Okay, so at the top oxygen will be collected, the bubbles of oxygen will be collected, and why it is moving upward? Because it is lighter. Okay, so like this we can collect or we can prepare oxygen in laboratory. Let's see the second one. From potassium chlorate. The same potassium chlorate decomposes in the presence of the catalyst manganese dioxide, but here heat is necessary, heat is required. Potassium chloride plus oxygen. Okay, you can see here the laboratory setup for this. Here you can notice there will be no dropping funnel. Rather here we have taken the combination of potassium chlorate and manganese dioxide in a test tube, and heat will be applied. Okay, here that's why it is written heat. So after applying heat, it will form the gas oxygen, which is collected as the same manner as that of earlier. As it is lighter than water, it will be collected up. Okay, and water at the down. There are so many processes are there for the collection of the products. I am not discussing now. Okay, in the higher class you will read one by one. Got it? So this is another method for the preparation of oxygen. Number 1 from hydrogen peroxide. Number 2 from potassium chloride. Number 3 from metallic nitrate. Okay, here we are discussing some of the important methods. Again, so many more methods are there. Number 3 from metallic nitrate. Whenever metallic nitrate undergo decomposition in the presence of heat, it forms oxygen. So here we have taken two metallic nitrates. One is the potassium nitrate, another is the sodium nitrate. Potassium and sodium are the metals. Okay, so that's why here it is written metallic nitrates. Okay, so potassium nitrate, when decomposes in the presence of heat, when heat is applied to potassium nitrate, it forms potassium nitrite along with oxygen. Okay, it forms potassium nitrite along with oxygen. The same sodium nitrate, when decomposes in presence of heat, it forms sodium nitrite plus oxygen. Got it? So these are the laboratory preparation. You can note down the word equation as well as chemical equation. It is also given in your book. You can note down this one, and you have to practice this. Okay, these all equations it will come in the exams. Okay, so let me give you a quick recap of this. Number 1, preparation of oxygen from hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide, when reacts or decomposes in the presence of the catalyst manganese dioxide, it forms water along with oxygen. Next, from potassium chlorate, when potassium chlorate reacts with when potassium chlorate is heated along with the the laboratory preparation of oxygen. In the next class, we will discuss the properties, some of the properties of oxygen. Got it? So, these all are very important. About nitrogen we have completed, and this one is for oxygen. Those who had not seen the nitrogen cycle till now, just go through it. That is a very important topic. Okay, and this is also very important, preparation of oxygen in laboratory. Okay, so just keep revising.